Welcome to the boating adventure. It's Saturday the 4th of September 2021 and I'm going northwards on the Ashby Canal, and I'm going to go hopefully as far as Shakerstone and have a little look around the village of Shakerstone. I do believe that today and tomorrow there's a bit of a beer festival, so it may be that I will find it difficult to moor. So we're just coming up to bridge 37, and that's the bridge that I walked over to go and visit Far Cotton. Nice to see some people preparing to kayak. You really can see the state of some of the piling at the side of the canal. These wooden boards have all come away, and some are half dangling in the water. So it does mean that if you want to moor there, and it's quite a nice place to do so because it's very quiet, then you do need mooring pins. I was asked recently by a viewer if I would produce a list of the petrol stations on the Ashby Canal and on the Oxford Canal, the North Oxford Canal, that I have used. I will do that, and I was thinking of putting together a vlog, not just with the petrol stations but with other boater facilities on it, and I think that might be helpful to people. The thing to note about this trip is it's quite easy to note the petrol stations between bridge 35 and the end of the Ashby Canal at 60, 61. The simple answer is there aren't any, so you do have to be prepared for that. The next town that we're coming up to is Market Bosworth, and that's really the last place that you have where you are able to buy any shopping, food shopping that is, and even that is quite a walk from the canal, and it's uphill to the town centre. So just about to go on the bridge 39. I know in the past I have mentioned how shallow the Ashby Canal is at this point, so you do need to try and hog the centre of the canal if you can. Even on the Swamp Duck, on occasion I felt the outboard engine bouncing on the bottom.
방심한 사이 내 맘을 훔친 너 회색 빛에 내 하루가 점점 너만의 태도로 날 물들여가 You set my world on fire. 내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 내 곁에 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my world on fire 가득한 동화 속
Just coming up to bridge 41, and there is a very nice narrow boat ahead of me, just round this bend next to the bridge. It passed me earlier, and it looks like it's a very modern new build boat, and it had all touchscreen controls, which I've not seen before.
내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는
So we're not far now from the water point at Market Bosworth.
말고 매일 내 곁에 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my world on fire 비가 오면 우산 대신 맞닿은 손 꼭 붙잡고 마음속에 불꽃 되어 작은 온기 전해주기 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 함께 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my world on fire You set my world on fire You set my world on fire
I've now filled up with water and I'm going under bridge 42. On the left hand side is the entrance to Bosworth Marina.
짙은 안개 속을 걷고 있어 외로운 그 발걸음 It's a long voyage 정처 없이 떠돌다 어딘가엔 닿을까 봐야 그 어느 누굴 위해 달빛은 찬란히 비춰 주는 걸
I think the boat in front is actually going to moor up. These are really nice moorings here, and there's quite a bit of room, so it's one to bear in mind. I can't find anything further on. I do like these moorings. They have a good internet signal as well, and they're very quiet. Just coming up to bridge 45. Just look at that canal, it's like a mill pond. Alright, no problems. It's just gone 4 o'clock, it's 16:06, so I do need to be thinking about finding some space. Probably not going to be able to do any filming of Shakerstone today, so it might be a case of getting up early tomorrow morning, having a walk there and looking around the village. This is an aqueduct over the River Sense. This is Shakerstone, and there's absolutely nothing going on. Just loads of mooring. But I am going to go and wind the boat just past 53. Used that one before. Spotted a friend of mine on the first lot of moorings, so I'm going to head up that way. These are permanent moorings on the left hand side. So there's a lovely big winding hole the other side of this bridge. It's quite a deep winding hole, so you've got plenty of chance to turn around. Good morning, it's Sunday the 5th of September 2021 and it's just about 6:30 in the morning, and I thought I would take a walk to the village of Shakerstone and take some photographs and some footage. There are some 48-hour moorings here, but I'm just past the next marker, so I've got actually technically speaking, it's a 14-day mooring. This is bridge 52, which I went under yesterday in order to go and turn the boat round. It is quite a tight bend, this, when you're coming up the Ashby Canal. So there are more visitor moorings here on the right hand side. Those are 2 days, and then just further on there are 14 days, and then on the left hand side those are private moorings. You can certainly tell it's getting quite autumnal at the moment, because everywhere you go you're walking into these very fine spiders' webs. One of the reasons I like to do this filming very early in the morning is that you get relatively undisturbed by traffic, not a soul in sight. So if we turn left here, we're coming up to the rising sun. Very pretty houses and cottages. That's the old schoolhouse. And the village hall. So here we have the rising sun. Looks like they've had a jolly good time last night. There's some clearing up still to do. And opposite is the church. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. That's something that's been quite rare lately in the UK, and that's a bit of blue sky and a little bit of sunshine. It's been very grey for quite a number of days. Beautifully kept churchyard, which is unusual these days. They're very often just allowed to go wild. Little west door here into the tower, probably. It's quite small for a west door.
don't know whether the church is open, but I've just looked through the window. It's very dark inside, so I think it'd be too dark to film at the moment anyway. So I'm now at bridge 53, overlooking those private moorings. That's the winding hole that I used yesterday. Over in the distance there, just past that rather large weeping willow, you see a mound of earth with a tree out of it. That is the mound of a Mott and Bailey castle. This is scheduled monument 1008542, and it was first listed on the 10th of April 1964. Mott Castles are medieval fortifications introduced into Britain by the Normans. They comprised a large conical mound of earth or rubble called the motte, and that was surmounted by a palisade and a stone or timber tower. The bailey adjoined the motte. The bailey acted as a garrison. The motte at Shakerstone, together with a fish pond, survive in good condition, and apart from some small scale excavation, the mound is essentially undisturbed. The motte measures 40 metres in diameter at the base and has a flat area of 20 metres across the top, and it's approximately 4.5 metres high from the bottom of the ditch. The ditch encircles the mound with the exception of a 12-metre stretch on the southwest, and is up to 2 metres deep and 6 metres wide on the southeast side. During the Second World War, a tunnel was put into this side of the motte as an air raid shelter. So there is the fish pond. Next to the motte, and the bailey would have been perhaps to the left. There's rather a nice cabin cruiser there between the trees. This little track on the offside of the canal should take us to the railway station at Shakerstone, which is now part of the Battlefield line, and the station has been restored. This is the aqueduct at Shakerstone that we went over yesterday, and it takes the canal over the River Sense. Looks a bit blocked. This is the railway station at Shakerstone. The trains were running yesterday. Presumably they will today. This is an old British Railways first class carriage. With the little separate compartments. I hope you've enjoyed that walk around Shakerstone. If you haven't yet subscribed, then please press the subscription button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen on your mobile phone or tablet, which is displayed throughout my videos. Please press the bell icon on the home page of the channel and you'll be notified by YouTube each time I upload a new video. Please give us a thumbs up and make any comments below, as I do enjoy reading them and I will respond to each and every one of them. So thank you very much for watching and do take care.